Hello YouTube, this is Tractor Time. This is going to be a video about installing Bro-tek 1.5 inch wheel spacer on this TYM T474. So this is my first time trying to install wheel spacer, so right now I'm just going to take off the original lug nuts here. So let's go ahead and get started. These have locking washers on them, so be careful you don't lose them. So just an annotation, my tires are not loaded, so they are pretty light. One man can handle take them off, but if they're loaded, I recommend this to be a 2 and 3 person job just for safety. And of course, always keep jack stands and your jack slightly tensioned. Okay, so now I'm going to double nut these two. Because per Bro-tek's instructions they need to come out. Let me get some wrenches to get those. Okay, so I just tried the first stud that is still here, that the double nut method works, and it does. So just take 2 of your original lug nuts. These are 22mm, by the way. Just use a crescent wrench. And a couple ugga-duggas on here to tighten them together. Okay, I'll turn it the other way. Oh, didn't work quite as well as the first one. Try again. Nope. It's a little tighter than the other one. Of course, this is when you video that you run into troubles. But such is life. Now it's time to install the Bro-tek 1.5 inch spacers on here. They are made of high quality aluminum. It's probably some of the best you can get, being it's going to be load bearing. I have verified that it does fit here. So I have used Loctite stick here to pre-lube these with blue Loctite, which the instruction says. So right now I'm going to just put them in here by hand. So always do opposite like you would do when you tighten lug nuts on the wheel itself. And these bolts are 19mm instead of the 22 that comes on the TYM. So this dimension is on the 474, probably 394 and 353, which are kind of the same chassis. And now we're going to give him about 4 ugga-duggas here. I'm going to torque him down later to 140 foot-pounds. Alright. And then the bolts that come with this, or the nuts I should say, is new nuts with lock washers for them. And they are supposed to be used on the wheel, not the spacer. FYI. Okay, there is 6 of them. Alright. Now I'm going to try to balance on the wheel here. Let me get my gloves. First, let's torque the lug nuts to 140 foot-pounds. Let me get the crescent wrench here to adjust it. Alright, that should be about 140. And now let's see if I can juggle the wheel on here. Thank God it's not loaded. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get a plank here to Here we go. Oh, this is a job for young men. Well, these spacers I should get a little bit more clearance with these chains. I just upgraded these Aquilon MPCs. I really like them. They're good on ice and they're not bumpy at all. But occasionally they touch on the cab mount. You hear the ping in some of the videos I made lately snowboarding, and that was it. So alright. Now I take the socket from the torque wrench. Oh, they must have been a little different than the internal that held the I forgot to check. Oh, these are even a little bit bigger. I'll be back. Alright, I had to go and find a 15/16 socket here. So let's see here, it wasn't attached. Alright, we got the lug nuts on. I had to find a long enough spacer here to or extension so I could get my all right. And now the smart thing to do here is mark the lug nuts so you make sure they don't wander. I don't have a paint marker, so a Sharpie will have to do. Instructions from Bro-tek says drive for 20 minutes and come back and recheck torque. Alright, that was first wheel. It'll be the same thing on the other one, so I won't be taping that, but I'll do a conclusive video. What I could do is show you guys what it's like. So this is now the space between the axle and the 3-point with the 1.5mm spacer. If you see over here on this side, it is much closer here to the cab mount, so this is where it occasionally hits. So I'll show you the fully finished results when I got the other wheel on. We'll see you soon.